The moment this fight was announced, the MMA world split into two camps. On one side, you have Khamzat Chimaev, one of the most explosive and dominant wrestlers in modern UFC history. A fighter who doesn't just win fights, he overwhelms people. From the opening second, he closes distance, chains takedowns, and forces opponents into pure survival mode. His pressure is relentless, and when he gets control on the ground, very few fighters have been able to escape cleanly. But standing across from him is Sean Strickland, one of the most awkward and defensively disciplined strikers in the middleweight division. Strickland doesn't fight like a traditional powerhouse. He uses constant pressure, a high-volume jab, and one of the tightest defensive guards in the UFC. He doesn't panic under pressure. In fact, he thrives in chaos. So the real question is simple. What happens when unstoppable wrestling pressure meets one of the most durable defensive strikers in the division? If Khamzat Chimaev wins this fight, it most likely happens early. His clearest path is closing distance immediately, forcing clinches against the cage, and dragging Strickland into deep water on the ground before he can settle into his striking rhythm. If he allows Strickland to stay standing too long, the fight starts to shift. Because Strickland's advantage is not power, it's consistency. He breaks rhythm. He makes opponents hesitate. And against a fighter like Khamzat, hesitation can be dangerous. The key factor is endurance. Khamzat has shown elite dominance, but questions still exist about how he performs in long, grueling 5-round wars. Strickland, on the other hand, is built for long fights where pace and pressure decide everything. So my final prediction comes down to this. Early rounds heavily favor Khamzat Chimaev if he can impose wrestling immediately. But if Strickland survives the initial storm and drags the fight into deeper rounds, the momentum could slowly shift in his favor. This isn't just a fight of skill, it's a fight of systems. Pressure wrestling versus volume striking discipline. And in a matchup like this, one small mistake could completely change the outcome. So the real question is, does Khamzat finish it early, or does Strickland turn this into a 5-round nightmare for him?